Hello there, it's George. I'm just outside the new studio, and it sounds like there's somebody in there. Let's go see.
Alexa? Really?
I'm sorry. I was having fun while you were out.
Well, just don't do it again, please.
So, now you see, I'm going to have to wait until the smoke clears before I can even show you this room. Women, eh?
Here we are, looking in from the doorway. And if I give you a quick sweep round before we go all the way, we got the shelves, we got the components, the new workbench, which is already cluttered, and if we keep going round, cameras, lights, audio racks, trussing, soundproofing, radios to fix. They're going to be up and coming projects on the channel. There's the computer system and the desk mounted stereo and lava lamps, some of the extra camera gear and a few radio handhelds. And then if we sweep round this way, we have the mechanical bench, where we've got the chop saw, the bandsaw and the pillar drill. And some bits of wood, because I haven't finished building this yet.
So anyway, that's the quick look round. Let's get into it in a bit more detail, and you can see exactly what's going on. So, behind me, we have a lot of the stuff that was sitting out of shot on the original workbench and in the original dining room workshop, and that's now here behind me in the component racks, a little bit easier to get to for me. We move around from there, and there's one of the camcorders set up, and the microphone, I'll just pull its fluffy hat off. Some speakers, RF test set and my digital oscilloscope, 2 power supplies, oscilloscope, that one's analog, audio generators, frequency counters, RF generators, variac, another microphone just here, cameras, the overhead camera which I'll be using. So then let's get closer into the audio rack and we'll show you what that is.
Now at the moment this vocal is being recorded on my cell phone and not through the audio processors, but what you're getting at the moment is being picked up on the 2 microphones either side of the bench. Now that sits on top of the bookshelf. There's my collection of radio and TV servicing books, and below that is my ham radio books and various other amplification books, theory books, textbooks, you name it. Some circuit diagrams, just generally useful books. This glass-topped table, it's going to be used for the ham radio equipment, which is still in the other room at the moment. When we came in, you did see these radios. Now, that one top and centre is the Pilot, which I did the video on before Christmas, and that's still working and all happy. All of those are needing some sort of looking at. None of them have ever been powered up here, so they might be working, they might not. And here we have the computer that does what it does. Do we dwell on the computer? Probably not. You've seen computers before. Red telephone, that's a direct hotline to the Prime Minister. I've been using it so much recently, just telling her what a crap job of Brexit she's doing. Desk is a bit messy. As I say, this room hasn't yet totally been set up, but it's working. There's the amplifier that makes lots of noise. Another microphone for when I do voiceovers. Below that, mixing desk, stream deck for live recordings and buttons and editing. My empty cup, needs a wash really. The lighting controller for the large numbers of lights. And the obligatory lava lamps. You've got to have lava lamps. They are an essential part of having a workshop. We'll go back to the camera gear. Lenses, my Nikon D500's up there. Various lenses which will also fit the 53 above the bench. Round to the mechanical bench. We've got a 6-inch vise. Nice, strong, bolted to the bench, but it does actually swivel, so I can actually turn it round depending on what I'm working on. Chop saw, bandsaw, pillar drill. You've probably noticed the aluminium sections, but if we go round, the whole room is surrounded with aluminium trussing and various remote controlled light fittings. You've got one up there, and just here we have a full RGB laser system. Smoke machine in the corner. More light fixtures.
So that is the new workshop in a nutshell. I haven't got any new videos up at the moment, but if you'd like to watch some of my older stuff, if you haven't seen them already, feel free. You'll probably enjoy them. Thanks very much for watching. See you again.